On the first day of the four-day interpellation session at the National Assembly on Friday, lawmakers questioned the government on South Korea's foreign policy towards China and the U.S. Some even labeling President Park Geun's unification policies as too many words with not enough action. For more, we turn to our Ji Myung.
Rising China as a regional power in Northeast Asia was a major concern for lawmakers. With heightening competition between China and the U.S., they questioned South Korea's foreign policy strategies in dealing with the two superpowers.
I believe our foreign policy strategy is to seek strategic cooperation with China on top of a strong alliance with the U.S. Do you agree, Minister?
We do not see our bilateral relations with China or the U.S. as a zero-sum game. Our relations with the two countries will develop harmoniously. A strong U.S. alliance will be the basis, followed by continued progress in bilateral relations with China.
Minister Ji Myung has said South Korea's interest was to continue constructive relations with both China and the U.S. for the purpose of maintaining peace and stability on the Korean peninsula. Lawmakers advised Yoon to make efforts to normalize strained diplomatic ties with Japan when he visits Tokyo this coming Sunday. Opposition lawmakers also criticized the current administration's lukewarm response to North Korea's recent statement that Pyongyang was open to holding talks with Seoul.
With such rare statements, we must increase contact with the North, including the option for summit talks. What do you think?
It is time for the South and the North to hold talks. The government is more than willing to hold substantive dialogue without conditions attached. We are willing to hold talks whenever it is necessary.
Lawmakers said the comprehensive dialogue should include the possibility of lifting the so-called May 24th measures, which bans all inter-Korean exchanges. Seoul leveled a set of sanctions against Pyongyang in 2010 after the South Korean warship Cheonan was sunk by North Korean torpedoes. Friday's interpellation session also marked the debut of the newly endorsed Prime Minister Hwang Kyo-an, who vowed to do his best to end the MERS outbreak. Ji Myung, Arirang News.